Welcome back to class, dear students. In this lesson, we want to look at finding and applying for RFPs on Superteam. So like I said, in any the 20,000 USD within 6 months on Superteam, one of the places I started with was RFP. Yeah, as many of you might be pushed to, okay, just try grant and all those things, you might not be having luck. So that's why I ordered it. The first I tried was RFP. And in this lesson, let's dive into request for proposal. So that's the short meaning. That's what RFP means, request for proposal on Superteam platform. So I will share insights based on my experience of and other official information from Superteam on how RFP work and why they are beneficial, starting point for beginner, and also how to apply successfully. So, remember, that's why you're here, so that I share my experience. You can always read the docs, but what about my life experience? That's all those things I want to give. So at the end, you should be able to comprehend what RFP is on Superteam, understand the process of finding and applying and completing it successfully, recognize advantage of starting with RFP. So from my personal experience, so what are RFP? Like we said, RFP on Superteam are requests for specific tasks or contribution needed by platform or its partners. So by Superteam or Superteam partners that post them, like Anchor, Wormhole, Solana Foundation, Solana Lab, and more. All these platforms at times when they have some tags, they post it there so that people can. So they offer a wide range of tags suitable for different skill sets, making them accessible for a diverse group of users, developers, content writer, do videos, YouTube, and all those things or whatever. So all these things are there, and then we'll now look at how do you do it. So, and majorly, what's the difference when you look at request for proposal and maybe bounty or grant is that, like grant, for example, you are the one that sat down like, okay, I think if I do this, it will contribute to Superteam or it will contribute to Solana ecosystem growth or whatever. It doesn't mean that your idea, that your whole project or article or video or whatever you intend to do will be accepted as that. You understand? But when you talk about, what about if those people themselves like, okay, we need this. Can you do it for us? Can anybody? So that's what RFP means, request for proposal. That means they themselves are telling you, come, we need this thing. Submit a proposal if you can get it done. And this is, so another advantage of it is that you already have how much, because one of the challenge you have as a beginner with grants is that how much? Even if this thing worth this to me, will these people be ready to pay that? You understand issues like that? So these are the things that RFP try to fix for you, because they already have a fixed price. So if you are not okay with the price, you don't attempt it at all. But if you are okay, you know that, okay, this is amount they are ready to pay. Not that you are not sure if they are or not. So, and those are part of the advantage also over bounty and things like that. So you go here, you browse it, which you can see them, browse through the list, complete if you think you are eligible, apply, and if application is accepted, then you have until your deadline to complete it. So another good thing about these things are like you are the one that also determine your deadline. Though normally it makes sense, usually most of them will be within 2 weeks to like a month. So you don't want to apply and say you will finish in 6 months, 1 year. One will give you that. So usually within 2 weeks, within 3 weeks, and maybe max of a month, with exemption of special things that it will be that, okay, this thing is starting and it will take, so it's starting, but it will end then. Is a different thing than when you want to deliver. So you can see some, like this is $2,000, and when you see this done, it means it has been done. So it means it has been done. So you avoid it once it's, but these ones that are open, these are the ones that you can submit your proposal on. to apply for. You see some 150, 1000 USD, so 5000 USD. You can see the money is there. That's why I was saying if you have the skill, and so you can prove it. Some of these, see what people have earned here, 15, 750, 15. All this has been done. See somebody earned this 5000. So 2000, 4000, you see 5000, 5000. They are still open. An app cross-chain deposit for in-app assets. So all these are still open. E-commerce, accept USDC done. You understand? So you can see them here. Though this seems not to be updated again like that, yeah. But you can check if there is any. These are tutorial, writing article, and things like that. So if there is any one of them you can do that are still available, good. So these are part of how you can find RFP. Yeah, I agree it's limited because a lot of them are not usually updated again like that. So, but if in case you find anything interesting to you that you're able to deliver, then good point, good starting point. You cannot just go now and start. As a beginner, nobody knows you easily. And you say you want to do something and expect them to give you 5000. But here they are telling you they are ready to give you this, as long as you can prove that you can get this done. You understand? So you don't need to fear, oh, will they give me, will they not? No. Just get to work, get things done. I always advise, if you are a new beginner entirely, if you say you want to apply for something like this, don't just tell them, get a sample done. You may keep the code yourself so nobody can copy it. Get the sample done. Tell them, this is a sample I've done. I'm ready to improve on it. Then send it. Who will check that? And but you just say, oh, I want to earn the 5K. I can do it. No. They won't be to give you such. So those are the things you need to, then you apply. So for example, if I think I did this, if you check my RFP, we are glad to inform you, community RFP, 100 USD. Yeah, let's find it here. RFP 100 USD. Yeah, something around there. I'm coming. Let me find it. Yeah, so you can see it. Solana Core Community Core. This is still open. And you wonder, after I've done it, why is it still open? In fact, I think I got about 3 of it. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Like that. So it's still open. It's open, I think, because based on my experience then, that's what I got started from. You understand? So you don't start with platform like this when you have not really, except you have a huge community building project or things like that already that you show them and say, wow. If not, I started with this and started building that reputation gradually. So to the point that I can now earn 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 dollars from the platform. So let's see here. You click on it. So to read the terms, you see agreement, transcribe a Solana Core Community Core. So what this does is, I think there is a GitHub here where they post some things. They do a community call, which like a video to discuss a lot of things about Solana development and things like that, interview developers. So you need to listen and transcribe it to text, and they don't want you to use AI. So that's it. That's how I started. You can see it. June 2023 or so. I did about 2 or 3 or something around of this. The course can be found. If you click here, let me show you proof. Core notes. Do you remember? From here I click, it open it there. Then community core notes. So you can see core I think, did I do call 2? No. Let's check. No. Call 1, call 2, call 4. Yeah, you can see Solomon Foskey. So it's you can see it. I was the one that did this, say 5 months ago. You can see it. So all these are not makeup, these are real proof. You can check online there. So and real things are in for 4 months ago, 5 months ago. So I transcribed that and in with it, and I think on GitHub, you can follow me on GitHub if you're on GitHub. Yeah, so you can follow me on GitHub as well. So you can see it now. I was the one that did this. All these notes you saw, I transcribed it. I listened, took hours, and then they approved it, and I got the 100. So this was what I did. You can understand if you see community calls 47, I think. So it was just a community call or something. So those are just to show you the proof of how this works. So, but it's available. I think it's still maybe open. You may need to reach out if they are, because this thing they do it then monthly, but I don't think they do it often like that. So it's like you earn this week. If you win it next month transcribe, you still do it. So that was how I did it. But when I was doing it, I was able to do it consistently because there were about 5-6 community calls that nobody had done. So I just got in there, just getting approved. Once I did one, they like it, they approved the second, they approved the third, you know. So that's just how all this, every of it have their own something. I think I did another one, which is 200. You can see program example. So that's why I told you this, I don't do any illegal or something. These are earnings and I can prove it. I end them like Jimmy, you can see, do it code, but this one is video walkthrough, I think. This was the one you see. Film a walkthrough tutorial video of you. So if you have like a YouTube channel now, and you can have the understanding, like a developer of how they, cause a developer something, how it's done, just for you to show people, explain how those code work. You're not the one writing the code, so for that to get the 200, you can see it. This is still open as well, because I think I did another one that wasn't actually paid like that. So you can see it now. So you read through the terms and see that all those things. So these are the ways you earn through RFP. And at times in the community, in the Discord, somebody can also post, like sending your proposal or sending if you can do this and things like that. So that's it. If you got question, got stuck, need help, ask. So I advise starting with it if you find anyone. So unlike Bounty, RFP ensure payment upon successful completion without uncertainty. I personally prefer it to Bounty. Why? Because Bounty, you have multiple people. They say, okay, who can do this? We are picking winners. We want to give 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 winners. But we don't have limit to how many people can apply. 100 can apply, 1,000 can apply. You compete. We pick the best. So, but when you come to RFP, oh, we want to do this. We need 5 people to get it done, or 5 times to be done. 1, 2, 3. Once they approve 5 people, they won't approve other people again. So if you are approved, you are sure to get paid. But if you submit grants, you compete, you are not assured that even though you have done the work, you are not assured they will say your work is part of the winner. And if you don't win, you get nothing. But for this, once they can say, oh, your work is good, once you have been approved to do it, you are good to go. So, and compared to grants, you have issue with how much I want to charge. Do they really Would they really like what I want to do? You understand things like that. But this one, they already say we need it. So get it done. So that's it. You can use the comment for any support if you need support. The first ever email I got from Superteam was for $100 RFP on 10th July 2023, which I've showed you severally here. You can see it. So I'm not the guy that just make up things. No. So that was how I hit the first RFP and actually the first any Superteam and kickstart from there. So went from that to getting grants up to 10,000, like even before December, almost December. See proof on that grant, proving that Superteam is real. You just need to start small to prove yourself and in trust that you are for real and not there to scam the platform without delivering. So that's it. RFP on Superteam are a great way to start your journey, especially if you are new to the platform. They offer a straightforward process to earn while contributing valuable work and proof for assessing future grants. So wondering how then do I get paid, all those things, we still get to payment section. So yeah, I'm just taking you through how you get the work done, you get approved and all those things for RFP. We have payment section that we break it down, everything about payment for RFP and all those things. That's it. I remain Solomon Foske of the Programming University. Keep the programming spirit and alive, your assurance for success in the long term. Please always do good to humanity and nature with your knowledge. Programming skill and not evil, to make the world a better place for us all. See you in the next lesson. Bye.